Hey, what's good everyone? My name is Rabbit and welcome to episode 93 of our blind Let's Play for Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition. I'm obviously still very salty as was revealed in our last episode while we began making our way through Valmar's body. Yes, you heard correctly. We did in fact enter Valmar's body. Again, no pause on that. And we're just picking up treasure along the way. We found a couple of goodies and then a bunch of bullshit, such as that pretty bracelet. So, let us continue making our way through. I honestly have no idea how much longer we have to be combing this area. Or honestly, and like I was kind of loosely sharing in our last episode while I was being a salty dog, I don't know how much time actually remains for this game as a whole to still... interesting. I guess this brings us to a dead end. Well, let's just go back. I don't know how much time remains for us to explore the contents of this game in general. I am thinking there might be... So after Valmar's body, I don't know, maybe we'll have a little plot point for us to deliver the Grandia saber to the Pope. And then, I don't know, there might be some scandal because Celine kind of revealed 2 episodes ago that she's fucking nuts. I mean, we always knew she was nuts, but she solidified it. She etched that shit in stone like 2 episodes ago when she pretty much single-handedly is responsible for Valmar being present right now. So that's kind of not cool, but I guess, you know, you work with what you've got to work with. So I'm thinking we'll have the events here in Valmar's body. Maybe another half hour of dealing with that. Possibly 45 minutes. Side plot point or subplot point for us to... go Millennia. Deliver the shit to the Pope. Maybe side scandal shit where we now have to kill... Oh god, let me wait for these things to disappear. Kill Celine maybe? Like she might become the ultimate adversary? I don't know. That may or may not be a thing and I could just be pulling that out of my ass. Wait, I came in this way and then I ran. Okay, so I want to hit that. So I really... Oh no, I don't want to hit that. So do I want to go up this way? Game, you're fucking with me. Oh, you guys. Should I be running this way? No, what is this? So maybe I do need to... I feel like I'm going backwards now. This can't be. This can't be it. Oh, it's fucking with me. All right. All right. I need to just go back to where I had left off. There was... Okay, I don't want to go. I do want to go back this way. So maybe I need to actually focus on where I've been and where I'm going instead of trying to hypothesize what happens next. I mean, I wouldn't say this game has been wholly predictable, but... You know, it certainly hasn't thrown as many curveballs as I was thinking it would. But, you know, that could always change. So I can't hold that against the game. There's always the chance for some new... Oh, the tentacle passage? Isn't this where I was? I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, fire charm. You know what happened? I think I was prepped to go in a specific direction after I did the recap, and then I just got sidetracked. Or maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's go into the tentacle passage. I found it. No big deal. Not totally lost. Just a little lost. But it looks like we're pretty much going in a circle anyway. We were on the bottom level earlier. Hey, we got some new critters to mess with. So we've seen the tarantulas already, but we now also have a dino freezer. Have no idea what that means. But I bet burning them will probably be effective. Well, nevertheless, I digress from my main train of thought there. I had to, though, because I was a little lost. But I think we're back on track now. So, to continue what I was saying, I'm thinking, all right, we have the events here. We'll probably have the events of delivering the Grandia saber. There might be side events with us killing Celine. And then maybe something will happen where she'll summon another version of Valmar. Anyway, I say all this just to guesstimate. Woohoo! More levels for Ryudo and Tio. I'm guesstimating that we might have maybe 4 areas, possibly 5 remaining. I guess it's always possible that maybe there could be an extra area or 2 that I'm obviously not able to guess. will be a thing. I make no promises that my judgment or guesstimation of time remaining in this Let's Play is accurate, but I'm just thinking out loud that 10 hours has to be all that's left. It will be the longest 10 hours that I've spent in a very long time playing a game, but that's okay. It'll just make it feel even more rewarding when we see those ending credits, and I'm sure I'll rage because there will be something that I'll be pissed off about, but maybe not, maybe not. You know, I could be wrong, and maybe I'm just giving this game, haha, get fucked. Ooh, a silence loot. Maybe I'm just giving it a hard time because I'm butthurt about Roan being gone. I'll let it go eventually. Someday I will let it go. A silence loot. Magic block effect. Chance of breaking. Meh. Lame. Okay, so this may or not be funny to some of you, but I have to tell you anyway. I was feeling so disillusioned by my frustration with this game. This was, oh, not too long ago. Maybe about like 2 hours of gameplay ago. I can't remember, and it doesn't even matter. But I was feeling disillusioned, and I've been expressing this throughout this Let's Play that I am just shocked that this game is as heralded as it is. Not because it's the worst JRPG I've ever played. It's not even close. No, 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 no. I have absolutely played games that just make you wonder who even okayed this for launch. Like, what were the team members thinking? But more on that in just a second. Let's take a look at the goodies we just picked up out of this chest. We got a gold feather, meh. Bonds of trust, meh. Rainbow high heels, fabulous. Let's see what those are all about. I'm thinking, all right, plus 14 movement, plus 14 defense, gives warp evasion. Hey, I think we saw the Tio clone rocking that shit. Oh, yeah. Perfect. And I think everyone else has decent boots. Yeah? Yeah. I think everyone else is squared away. We'll keep the ball rolling. Alright, so I ran this way, but let's check what's over. Can I push it? Oh, that might have been a bad call. Oh, no. What was I doing? Oh, guys. What am I doing? Oh, I can jump. Oh, hold on. That might be where I'm supposed to go then. Hold on, you guys. I might be smarter than I think I am when it comes to pathing and plotting all of this. I don't know. I guess we'll have to... What the fuck? This game is fucking with me. Am I really to be expected? Oh, no. So that probably was a dead end. To reset all of these areas? Because that is not happening. I think not, game. Whoa, 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 whoa. But I kind of want to see what's over there. Let's try to get the... Yeah, no initiative there. Anyhow, as a result of me feeling frustrated by my experience thus far with this game, and the fact that it was hyped so heavily for me, and then it just didn't deliver on what I was expecting it to be. Hang on, I just got a magic medicine, yeah? Magical medicine, let me correct myself. Restores 100 MP, great. Another item that I don't fucking need and will probably never use. Anyhow, so I did... Oh, I don't really want to go this way. I want to... Was it this way I want to go? I don't think this is... This can't be. Or could it be? No. It can't be. Now I have to figure out where that path was that I had just taken. Well, hopefully it won't take too long. And even if it does, oh well. Do you guys really have anything better to do than listen to me droll on about nonsense? I think not. Ah, so it was over here. Well, I went to a forum thread, so I was just trying to look at other people's experiences with Grandia 2 and what people who played it relatively recently thought. So not people who were playing it again after having like positive experiences in their youth. I kind of want to go this way. Maybe it doesn't matter. Unsurprisingly for me, I found a forum thread that had me in stitches. There was a... I don't know if it was a girl or a boy. Again, doesn't matter. Hang on. Before we get on that, spider web, 1200 damage, -1 to move level. That's okay. So there was a person who kind of went on maybe more of a rant than was necessary. Do I want to fight these things? I mean, I killed them fast, but do I need the XP and coins? Oh well, might as well. Tio's pretty much one-shotting everything anyway with burn, so I think we are sitting pretty. Well, anyway, to just continue this story, there was someone who was not at all happy with their experience with the game, and kind of like I've been expressing, I guess they just almost felt shocked that this title has received as much high praise as it has, just because, you guys, come on, even looking objectively at it, is this really one of the best RPG experiences you've had? I mean, if it genuinely is, I suppose, I get it. Yeah, Heel Crush is pretty baller shit, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring that up. And then as for magic, I don't even know, you guys. Let's see, who's the lowest? I guess what Millennia has going on. Let's just max out all healer. Let's go ahead and I don't even remember what I've got on you right now, Millennia, and I honestly don't think it matters. All right, so she's at 47 along with the rest of the crew. So let's max. Do we want to max Burn Strike? I think I'd rather bring up Hellburner. We'll get House Slash looking good. As for you, Merige, I guess we could... You know, we can switch it up, guys. We can switch it up. Why don't we bring up Snooze? And then, I don't know if it really... Everyone's at 48. Now let's do shit with this Star Egg. Hellburner, Quake... We'll try to get all of these around the same. This one has Resurrect as well. We'll bring up Stram, whatever. Let's just max out Speedy on this one. It'll be an option if we want to go that route. I guess we can just go ahead and bring up Halnado. Merrig, I don't even know what I really do with you. I kind of have you fill whatever gap exists. Rito, Crackle's been pretty good to you. Oh, will I finally Crackling? Yes, ma'am. Perfect. That is what I want to see. Okay, so then with Tio, I think I will bring up Zap All. Oh, the Holy Egg kind of has fallen behind. Oh, dear. Let's bring up Shh and Fiora. So that's level 49. Whatever. This is level 49. All right. So you two are left over. And all I have are 25 points. So I don't think that's enough to do anything else. So, all right. Let's go ahead and save. And then I guess we'll head further forward into Valmar's body. But to quickly conclude this story. And I can't help but laugh at this. So this person was feeling as frustrated as I have been feeling about their experience with Grandia 2 and the fact that it had been hyped for them. Ooh, the core. Ugh. And they had posted just this long, like, 5-paragraph rant about why they hated the game. I wouldn't say that I hate the game and I don't feel hate for it, but I guess we'll talk about that more shortly. I'm sure we'll have a fight coming up. But Millennia opens by saying, well, boys, this is the core. Trash it and this monster's history. That's it? That's the body? I don't know. We could have this be a longer episode and fight the core. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of mixed. You know, whatever. We can do it. It won't be that big of a deal, and we've certainly had some long episodes. So let's just go through the huge and get our buffs up and the debuffs going, and we'll take down the core and kickstart our next episode following fighting. Is this considered Valmar, or is this just the core? Oh, Valmar's body. So it's not Valmar? I guess it's an extension of it? I don't fucking know. But let's see. Let's go ahead and drop the defense of everything with Merrig. And then do I really... need to be describing what I'm doing when I guess you guys can see it. There's not really that much strat to this. I'm just going through the usual motions. So, this person was ranting and raving, perhaps more than they really needed to be. It was like 6 paragraphs of them dogging on the game. And like I was starting to say, I would hardly say that I hate Grandia 2. I think it's more that I'm frustrated by how not outstanding it is relative to how it was presented to me from numerous sources. So I get where this other person's coming from. Like, I'm sure they had it hyped up for them as well, and that was why they picked it up and played it. Maybe they played the first game. I can't even remember what was their motivation to actually try it. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't just that they saw it and thought, hey, I don't know what this Grandia 2 is all about, but I'm going to look into it anyway. So needless to say, this person was pissed off and hated the game and thought it was pure garbage, which is a bit of an exaggeration. And oh, rest in peace, Millennia. Good thing I've got some resurrect shit going on, because she is gonna need it. So we'll have Ryudo go ahead and bring her ass back. Oh, did it already start off on her? Alright, you guys need to stop. So maybe this would be a fight that would benefit me to... Hang on, y'all, hang on. We can go ahead and use items. How about that? It's been a while. Got Potion of Azure. We've got lots of healing incenses, so let's use that. So anyway, person was dogging on the game, a little bit dramatic and over the top, but probably the funniest part of it was there was a comment that was in response to it, and the person was like acknowledging the things that this individual didn't like about the game. And they said in response something like, oh, hold on, y'all. We're getting our asses whooped by Valmar. They said something along the lines of, you'll learn to, or you'll come to appreciate Grandia 2 if you ever have the misfortune of playing Grandia 3. And I lost it. I thought that was the funniest thing I had seen regarding the game and just one's perception of it, right? So I guess the thought process is, by comparison, perhaps just to Grandia 3. I don't know. I've never beat Grandia 2, but it sounds like most people really like the first game. And then, I mean, I don't know. It seems like most people like this one too, so I don't know how to judge the first game based on that. And what the fuck? He is like going ham, you guys. Are we gonna get our asses kicked? It might be very, very possible. Well, my two... Ooh, guys, this might not be good. My 2 resurrectors are fucking dead. Okay, hey, but we've got a hero's elixir. I think... Shall we just use these? I mean, might as well, right? Let me put this on Millennia. Okay, this thing really needs to stop. Oh, they're interrupting my shit. Y'all, maybe I should have just, you know, saved and paused it and then worried about it. This is like crazy. I can't even get my life together. But I really need to. Because this is not cool. Merrig, I don't know. And everyone is so slow with items. Oh God, is this the end? It could very well be, but that's fine. If it is, then it is. Let's bring up... Oh, Millennia is probably my safest choice. And thank goodness, thank goodness. It's just sapping shit from Merrig. He's probably fucked. But I really need to get Millennia up. I need to resurrect Ryudo. Oh my God, this is very, very bad. Come on, come on, come on! Tio, I'm counting on you! Please hurry, please hurry, please hurry, please hurry. Oh, thank God. You know what I've never tried? Actually moving people. So I wonder, can I run? And get them out of his line of sight? Oh, wow. Millennia's just not having it, I guess, starting off. Tired of getting her ass whooped? Very, very likely. So, I'm trying to like tell this story, which isn't that funny, I guess, in retrospect, but I was losing it at this person's comment. So the point of me sharing it is just to say that I wonder if, just by comparison, so people that maybe played this game out of order, or you just have that nostalgia factor, you played this first, you loved it, it was just such a fantabulous experience, and so reflecting on it, it's great, it's stellar, and you don't really, I guess, notice certain flaws of these older games looking back on them. When you're a kid, you're just in it for the fun times, right? You're just there to have a way to kill some time. You're, I don't know, maybe on, hang on, let me focus on Ryudo. Maybe you're on that, what the fuck, this thing is driving me nuts. Maybe you're on that summer holiday, so you're just looking to bang out 2-3 video games over the course of the summer because your parents are still working and you guys aren't going to take a vacation. I know for myself and my sister, that was kind of the experience a couple of years where we played through a lot of games, some of which really were very terrible, but we had them, and it was a way to kill like 20 hours from your summer break. I think there's some value and there's some merit to that, but it's just interesting to me that so many people seem to like it, and then for people who maybe didn't play this in their youth, they aren't as into it as maybe some other folks might be. So either way you slice it, I thought that the commentary that person left regarding one's experience and appreciation for this increasing. Okay, can I move her? Let me see. Evade. Oh, does it? Oh, I can move her. Thank God. I guess I've never tried to move them, guys. How have I gotten 30 hours into this game and not made the characters run? And is Millennia ever going to let me get control of her? Because that'd be great. That'd be wonderful, Millennia, actually. So, I guess I'm just thinking about that. Do some of you like this game because, or love it as much as you do? Because I would say I like it, but I wouldn't say I think it's like my favorite game in the entire world. Or even close. But do you like it because you thought Grandia 3 was such gutter trash? Is that kind of what happened? Or did this kind of carry you through a particularly sad part of your childhood? Because I know there are some games like that for me as well, where looking back on it, the game was really not good, and I didn't even really enjoy it that much when I played it, but due to either traumatic things kind of going on in my life at the time of me procuring a copy of the game, or just having the opportunity to play through it either by myself or at a friend's house, it just helped distract me from some of the pain that I was experiencing. Just it was a way for me to kind of mourn certain things without actually having to focus on what I was feeling or thinking. So in that sense, I think there's a lot of value to crappy games, because even though they're bad, and I'm not likening Grandia 2 to this category per se, so much as I'm just expressing, I get that, because I have also been there where I played things that in retrospect, not good in the slightest, but they really warmed my heart and helped me cope with things that weren't the best. I think in a sense there are still some gaming experiences that I endure from time to time that I use more to cope than because I'm actually enjoying the game itself, if that makes sense. And I think that's not super uncommon. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe most people don't do that and they actually face their worries, but I gotta tell you guys, kind of deviating from my point, and I'll get back to it here in a second, I really have to say, video games were responsible for a lot of joyful moments for me in otherwise terrible parts of my life. Like, I don't know if I've shared that thoroughly with you guys in the past, but my mother was / probably still is. I haven't talked to her in, oh God, maybe I don't even remember. It's been years. I try not to keep track of it because you know, it makes you feel not so good to have to think about it, but it's been years. So just know that it's been a while since I've put myself in the position to kind of deal with her and her nonsense. Ooh, Millennia, can you not move further away? There we go. I think there has to be a point where even if you love family members, you have to do what is ultimately best for you and for your family. And she was just incredibly toxic and crazy. If I can just be non-descriptive and not super thorough with what happened. So I just have to tell you guys, oh God, Mary, you're kind of fucked. You're not moving very far. Video games were absolutely my escape from the fuck fest that was my life with her. She was just a nasty human being, and I honestly don't think she ever changed, which is a shame, because I think for some people, they do certain things. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I don't want Millennia to get close. So what I'm going to do, I want to try cures all status disorders. I really only want to get rid of it's like a silence? Is that what this is called? I don't know. Do I have something to deal with this? Oh, so the blessing scroll? I think that's what's going on. Well, we'll just try it, right? We'll just try it. So, the point of me disclosing that is just to say I get the whole point of using video games as a form of escaping. I think people probably use movies or television shows, books for the same thing, right? You know, you've got something going on in your life that's just nasty, and there's not really a way for you to actively change it. So the best thing you really can do is just, I wouldn't say run from it, but just to focus on things that you can control, or focus on things that do bring you some joy. I don't know. That's always kind of been, I think, how I've opted to handle the less pleasant parts of my life. So I say all that to just come back around to, you know, comparing experiences of the past with, you know, things of the present, and reflecting on why do you find value in certain types of media? Is it because they're objectively good? Is it because by comparison to other things you typically imbibe in, does it happen to just be better than those things? Or again, is it just one of those situations where maybe in general you just found one or two things that you liked about it and you latch onto that and don't worry about the experience as a whole? I don't know. All food for thought, right? But to issue the final statement, I just thought that thread was hilarious simply because that person's commentary about the comparison of Grandia 2 to Grandia 3, I guess they just felt like, oh yeah, you think Grandia 2's bad? You don't know bad till you play Grandia 3. Of course, that didn't make the person who had started the thread feel any better. She was very disappointed in her experience. But, I mean, I'm sure she got over it, just like we all get over reading a book that you don't like, or playing a game you don't like, or watching a movie you don't like. Happens every day, not a big deal. You'll make do, right? It's really fine. It's okay. All right, go Ryudo, go. I feel like you're the only person who's pretty much squared away. We had to spend a little bit of time getting my team back together, but we made it. We didn't die. So kind of like what happened with Melphis, we had a really rough start there, you guys. So me choosing to engage this guy in this fight might not have been the best choice, but I'm kind of torn. I don't know. Tio has like no damage at this point. So I'm wondering, do I just have her do a lot of the status stuff for me, the buffing and debuffing, and then everyone else can do the damage? Tio is all kinds of fucked. But this might just be the best way to go. I think Merig, Millennia, and Ryudo for sure, because I used that Hero's Elixir. The three of them should be fine. Merig will have to be kind of my primary healer as it stands right now. Oh, no. Not feeling this. And just like that, we will be getting the fuck out of here. No, thank you, sir. Or madam. Oh, God, but this sucks for Tio. She might be a little fucked. It's unfortunate, though, because then I have to waste a turn doing all of this. Oh, man, look at Ryudo stacked, y'all. He's ready to fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck this thing up. I shouldn't stop there. Ryudo's ready to fuck. No, we cannot leave it on that line. So, anyhow, I would say this fight, you know, it's going better. Not the best. Oh, she can heal too. So not the best way to get things going, but... Oh my gosh, Millennia's so cute. But I'd say we made it work. All right, Tio, you still are not doing super great. And I don't know if we can really put anything to sleep, but I wonder... Hey guys, how about this? Could I cast Runner and then Merrig? I need more damage coming off, but I don't know if he's the one to do it. So let's try poisoning. I'll see if maybe I can get 2 turns of poison off, because that would make this even better. It would make it so much better for me. Even just 1 Merrig, please. Please, this is gonna be like a 30-some minute episode, maybe a little longer. How long was that video when we were fighting? Was it the Eye of Valmar? I don't remember who it was. No, maybe it was Melphis himself. That was like 45 minutes. I can't remember, but we've certainly been around this block before. And we came kind of close to dying. Thank goodness for some items. Hey, who knew that the items would come in handy? And I kind of made the bad of not setting anyone else up for using items. So back when I had Roan, I had him sort of equipped to where he could quickly use items and fairly quickly cast spells. And I just never did that again. And I don't know why, because looking at this fight, whoa, it might be bad news bears for Millennia. She might want to get the fuck out of here. Just saying, girlfriend. Strangulation. Woo! Well, rest in peace, Millennia. If that... Oh, it's on Merrig. He should be fine. He should be fine. Right? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Well, it's okay. If Millennia can just get out of the way and then heal up everyone, I think it'll be A-okay. Oh, God. There goes his attack. Well, it is what it is. Ryudo, why don't we have you... Can I use Crackling? Let's use Crackling. Have we seen this? I think it's the first time we've gotten it. So, I'm going to... God. She is just not set up very well right now. Poor Tio is a little busted. And then if I can move Merrig, he might die either way. But thank goodness we did get some poison off, so that's chipping away at the left tentacle there. Alright. Ooh, this is fancy. I feel like this has to be powerful because it took so long for us to gain access to it. What's it gonna do? Wait, did it do anything? I didn't see any numbers display. Please tell me this fucked him up. Okay, there we go. It was thinking about it. I'm not sure why it took its sweet time, but it did. All right, Merrig, come on. You gotta get the fuck out of here. And yeah, let's just have him run as far. God, he can't really move too far away. Yeah, he was. You've got to be kidding me. It removed the poison. What? Oh, hell to the no. I don't think so. Magic symbol blocks enemy moves. Can I do it too? Oh, he'll probably just cure it again, though. Oh, that blows, that blows, that blows. All right, I'm going to try Stram one more again. And then I might just have Tio still cast magic, even if her her attacking power is down a little bit. I still think that should be fine, mostly. Oh God, Ryudo, you're low on MP, but I'm gonna cast Cracklin one more time. Oh God. Oh goodness. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. You know what? I think I might just have the squad peace out. It might be just Ryudo getting fucked. And I feel terrible about it, Ryudo. However, I can't have everyone dying. And he has the best HP as it stands right now. So if anyone can take like a tentacle up the ass, it's Ryudo right now. So he's gonna be fine. I'm kind of digging this spell, y'all. Just a little bit. But I really need Valmar's body to die. Why? Why, game? Why do you take so long to figure out how much damage you want to do? Woo! This is fucking up that one tentacle. Well, I think we've got our groove back. We certainly had a rocky beginning. But life isn't super bad. Well, it's not the best. But shall I see? I don't know if Zap Ball's going to be okay. But we're going to try it and hope for the best. Oh, no. This could possibly fuck up Merrick. I don't know. Oh, Lord. Is it game over for Merrick? Oh, no, he's fine. Tio's the one who's not fine. But, you know, if she's down for the count, I think I have an item that can take care of that. And I can always use magic for it, too. But instead, what I want to do is I want to cast poison again. I was loving that he wasted a turn removing that. So that worked out nicely for me. So if I can, Ryudo, ooh, you're not really doing so great yourself, my friend. Not doing super great. So I'm going to actually cast Dig In. And then I think Millennia will have another turn fairly soon. So at that point, if she can, I'll have her cast, I think Halva will remove whatever status effect you have, period. Or maybe it's Cure that removes whatever status effect you have, period. So one way or the other, Tio should be back in the fray. And yes, we got 2 poisons off. Oh, yes. Nice try, Valmar, but you are nothing. I probably should move Ryudo too. Just realized he's still right at the ball sack of Valmar. Oh, no. Oh, poor Tio. Oh, God. Can I actually just kill? Ugh, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not going to be able to do enough damage to kill the tentacle. Millennia, there's really no need to be... Is he poisoning us now? What is this? All right. A little sick of Valmar's shit now. This is ridiculous. He's poisoning me? Oh. And I got 3 of them? That's bullshit. I guess all's fair. If I can cast it, I suppose he should be able to cast it as well. But still, you guys, what the fuck? Oh, man. Okay, well, Ryudo... Damn. Can you cure... Cures poison and paralysis. So then this is a good thing for me to go ahead and put on Tio. Then I can have her fucking... I need to have Millennia get the hell out of here. Because she is about to die. Alright, Tio. I really need you to... Woohoo! The sways! Merrick, you know what? Merrick's just gonna go all out. What the actual fuck? Can I get more than 1 turn before you start doing your shit, Valmar? That would be great. Guys, I apologize. I really was not anticipating this fight being this long. And granted, a lot of it was my fault in the beginning. I wasn't moving my team when I realized that we were getting fucked, because I just had to tell you that totally not hilarious forum thread that I had read. But hey, I thought it was funny. Well, there goes Merrick. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Hey, but on the bright side... Oh, Ryudo, you can't... You cannot... You cannot use magic right now, so that's kind of not good. Tio has to get the hell out of here, and I really need Millennia. Woo! There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, no! Maybe I need to take a turn where I bring up everyone's... Everybody's mana. I think that is certainly needed at this point. Well, we have so many healing incenses. Millennia is actually pretty good in that it doesn't take her very long to charge up spells, nor does it take her a long time to utilize items. So maybe that's something for me to look into. I don't know, guys. There's only been one other fight where I've really had to honestly strategize. So I'm glad that the game's keeping me on my toes with this. You know, I'd appreciate it if Valmar, okay, could maybe cool it a little bit. But I guess having a challenge is better than just face rolling every single fight. That is just not my idea of a good time. But if it's your idea of a good time, then, you know, that's cool. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Thank goodness, it's Tio's turn again. I'm just casting Tornado. Oh, shit. Even though she died, it didn't remove the negative status effect she had going on. But you know what? At this point, it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to have Ryudo start throwing items because he has no mana. He has no special power, if that's what SP stands for. I'm sure they told us at some point, but I don't remember. But either way you slice it, he's not in the position to do anything other than use items. So we are going to do just that. Alright, go Tio. Please kill one of these tentacles. It's been too long since we've done damage. We've legitimately been relying on poison for chip damage for like 5 fucking minutes. So this needs to stop. Alright, go, go, go. Fuck him up, please. Tio? Tio? Tio! Please don't tell me. Okay, I was about to say, if this bitch fucking froze on me, this game, y'all, it's killing me. Can I actually? No, I can't. All right, let's use something powerful. We've got a lot of interesting things going on. Oh, shit, I should have used that on the... Well, no matter, whatever. I don't know if this is going to reach. And I really don't want Mara getting close to this thing. So instead, we will... God, I don't even know what we're going to do. Let's freeze him some more, slow him down, and then between items and spells, he should be good. I wonder if the game is not liking this fight, and the reason it's taking its sweet time in between spells is just because, well, I was going to say maybe because there's just a lot on the screen, but that can't be the case because we fought like 6 of those birds at one time, and I don't think Valmar's body is taking up more space on the map than all of the individual birds together were. Maybe it did? I don't know. Oh, I forgot Millennia's kind of fucked right now. My goodness, Valmar, really? Really? Well, whatever, it's no matter. I will instead, I think what I'm gonna do, let's try Burn Flame and see what that's gonna do. She casts it so quickly, and I just want to kill this stupid... Oh! It's so close. It's so close. I should probably be healing my team, but it's, you know, it's fine. We're going to use this Thor Stone. Ryudo can chill. Oh, no. Well, hopefully. Oh, that's not cool. Let's see. Ryudo. You know what? We're just going to go all out and kill this stupid thing. And then I'm going to have Tio run back here. And then hopefully she'll have the chance. Would you stop with the poison? Hopefully she'll have a chance to heal everybody with an item. I need to probably bring... Oh, is Millennia back up? Of course. As soon as she's standing, she's going to be right back down. Yes, we get it. You're mad, Valmar. I understand. He thought he had me, and he almost did. However, I know what's going on. Maybe I just wanted to pretend like I was throwing in the beginning, just to, you know, give him the illusion of victory. But no, victory was always ours. Can I... Whatever. I'm just going to burn flame. Again, it looks like Millennia's okay, so... I will have her as soon as she can. Oh, thank God. I will have her ASAP get some major healing off. Or I guess I could have Ryudo do it too. He cannot... Well, he can cure. Which... I think I'll have him cure Millennia. Oh, no. Who are you attacking? Because if it's Millennia, then that really... Oh, good. It's Merrick. It's just Merrick. It's fine. He'll make it. Too bad that... So this spell animation's interesting, but I think it takes a little bit too long, I think, to get the point across. We could deal with maybe 3 less or 3 fewer pulses. I think it'd be fine. Okay, Millennia. Oh, she's in her little green shit, so she might not be having it. You know what? I'm just going to get these heals off because I'm not sure I trust... Oh, God. Not sure I trust this. So heal might be bullshit, and it might not do too much for Merrick, but... you know, it really wasn't that bad. Okay, that's it, Valmar. I think we're to the point now where I'm just gonna wallop him down. Tio, you're really not in good shape. So let's go ahead and use... I think we'll be fine with one of our Scroll of All Heals. And Millennia... Oh, God, I forgot. You're muted. Oh, that fucking sucks. Good thing we've got lots of shit that we can rely on. This guy is so dead. I think we're to the point. I'm just going to have most people auto-attacking. We should have enough HP. We should be good regarding our stats. You know, Tio's not going to do a lot of damage, so maybe I'll have her be the one using items. But between Merrick and Ryudo, it's over. You know, 10 million years later, but it's finally over. So holy crap, I wonder if this is going to cap our record for the length of fights, because Melphus's battle took a while. And similarly to that, like I already noted, the start was rough, but then once you kind of figure it out and if you make it, all is well. It might have been a stroke of dumb luck, though, that we were victorious here. We probably deserved to die, but I made it, so that's what matters. And I think one of the tentacles dropped a weapon for Tio, so I'm looking forward to, in our next episode, seeing what that is all about. As soon as the game wants to keep the ball rolling here. Okay, we get it. All right, there we go. There's everybody. Maybe there's just too many status effects going on. I don't know. Tio, you know what? If you have to die, you have to die. That's just how it has to be. That is just how it has to be. Not loving that we're poisoned, but... You know, Tio has a lot of mana. Maybe I could have her do something for our team. Well, as it stands, I think we're past the point of me really worrying too much about it. I will just get this taken care of. Come on, Merrick. Or Tio, you know, whoever. Let's... Oh, God. I will have her heal up. Oh, God. Did I accidentally heal Millennia? I think I did. Whoops. Whatever. It's okay. Millennia could still use it, right? And I think Ryudo should be fine. When he attacks, he does a little bit of healing, so... If he dies, he dies. We're not on... or in any short supply of Yomi's elixirs, so it should be okay. That's what the items are for. At least this forced us to actually rely on items for a change. So gotta give this fight that too, right? It really switched it up. I could see some people, though, maybe being a little frustrated with this because other encounters we've had have not presented hardly any of a challenge, and then, hey, you stick your head in the door and Valmar is not fucking around. I think we're okay to have Millennia attack as well. And then Tio. Let's just use another Scroll of All Heal. This will give us the boost we need. And then if she can, I guess I'll just try to bring up our charge-in of attacks. So what is that bottom bar called again? I don't remember. The act meter, maybe? God, he is loving Merrig a little bit too much, I think. So Valmar, you know, if you could stop, that'd be wonderful. It's already a done deal for you. Oh, but anyhow, focusing, Rabbit, focusing. I can absolutely see maybe some of you being frustrated if you entered this fight and you were thinking, oh, no big deal. This is going to be a piece of fucking cake. And then, oh, why is Merrig going so slowly? What is this all about? Merrig, I'm not really too sure what is happening there, but can we kill him? Oh, we did it. I was thinking, dogpile him, crew, dogpile him. So hopefully you guys survived. I miraculously was able to come out on top. Don't even ask me how. I mean, maybe I could go ahead and split this fight into 2 episodes. Meh. What the hell? We'll just leave it as one. We did some exploring. We fought Valmar. All is well. But we will not waste a second with this exiting statement here, just so that we don't make this go on for too much longer. So when we come back together in video number 94, we will look at the new items that we picked up, and we'll kind of figure out, you know, what comes next. It looks like we technically defeated Valmar, maybe, or at least his core. I don't know, but stay tuned and we'll find out together. So thanks for watching, everyone.